Hello, my name is Stanley Scott. I'm with the African American Economic Recovery Think Tank, located in Jacksonville, Florida. I want to take this time out to say hello to my community, the African American community, all over the nation. Yes, we have some serious issues once again, but we are not addressing leadership. I'm kind of confused here, people. We talk about everything when it comes to the African American community. We talk about racism, we talk about white supremacy, we talk about somebody doing us wrong, somebody mistreating us. But the day in 1975 to the present, we have not done what we need to be doing for ourselves. Too often we look around, we blame others when we need to be looking at self. There are laws in place to make sure that African Americans get what they deserve. But you need leadership. We talk about everything. Well, two things we don't talk about. We don't talk about leadership and economics. We talk about everything under the sun, but leadership and economics. I don't understand that. With all these African Americans in the city here, where's the leadership? As I say many times, as I'm sitting there in City Hall on the fourth floor and the first floor, down in the atrium, in the City Council chamber, when I look around, it'd be most of the time me and my good friend John Noonan. But he's a Caucasian. Plus he's Republicans. And we still work together. So don't come with that mess. I'm sick and tired of my people falling to the wayside because we won't organize. We won't organize. I'm not talking about all of us. You know, you hear people talking about when we all get together. Well, that's not true. That never happened. It didn't happen in David days. It didn't happen in Jesus days. It didn't happen in Malcolm days, Martin Luther King days, and it's not working today. So let's get off that. But we have African American men and women who have went to work in corporate America, right here from Jacksonville. Some of them still live in Jacksonville. And you saying to me, we can't come up with nothing that we can help, that would help us? Are you saying that to me? I just want to make sure, because I'm a little slow. You know, we're making all kind of excuses. We're always making excuses. We are spending, like I say, billions of dollars as consumers in this city. You're saying to me, we can't be able to control $200 million of that money. You're saying that we don't have the leadership to be able to bring that together. I'm talking about the economics. The economics together to create opportunity for African Americans. But African Americans are spending money in Jacksonville. Somebody help me with that, because I'm slow. I'm trying to understand why we are not able to pull together. I'm talking about the leadership. I'm not talking about the faith base. I'm not talking about the political. I'm not talking about the grassroots. I'm talking about leadership. Leadership means it doesn't make a difference what arena you come from. If you're concerned about family, community, and the city. That's right. Are you concerned about the family, the community, and the city? Because I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that from the African American community here. And I believe that we can work together. I believe it. I still believe that. I have seen examples of that. But we're not making an impact. And what I mean by impact, wherever you are the majority, you should be controlling the area. And what I mean by that, you should have commerce, you should have entrepreneurs, you have healthcare professionals, you have legal professionals, and then you have the mothers, what I call mothers of the community, who make sure we stay on our mission and hold city council, the mayor, JSO, Mike Williams, sorry about that, Mike Williams, and state attorney. That's right, hold the state attorney. And public defenders. For a long time, the public defenders has been taking young men and just run them through the system. Now you're more concerned about them, about doing their job. But that does not excuse the African American community, because our families, not all of us, but 40 to 60% of us, are lost. We are not working together in your own family. You're making all kinds of excuses. There's no need for that. There's opportunities in Jacksonville. There's opportunity in the community. There's opportunity in the neighborhood. But if you don't care about your neighborhood, you don't keep your neighborhood clean, then you see why we got all this pathology in our community. Nobody is causing the virus in the African American community to increase. We have had sick people since 1975. We have always had a percentage of obese people, but now we have too many. I'm talking the number is large. I can see if you had 10, 15, I would say up to 20% of the community was obese. Then you still be all right. But when you have 50 to 60% of the community obese, then you got a health problem. That's right. That's a fact. When we talk about sexual diseases, who educating the kids? Who educating the family? Who talking about that? And many other things that's keeping us from moving forward. Now this is a wake-up call of our time. Let me explain what I mean of our time. We heard about the one in the early 1900s. Well, for African American, we have been through a whole lot of different type of pathology and evil. But in our time, today, what we control, yes, it's up to us. We can't blame nobody else. We must change our ways, people. We got to take better care of ourselves. We got to love each other more, especially the women, because I'm telling you, you got an issue there. Women and sisters, brothers not loving each other. I hold the women responsible for that. You are the nurturer of the community. You're not doing your job. And there's enough also out here for the brothers. The brothers not doing their job. We must stop fighting with each other. We can't win that way. Right now we on self-destruction, because we are not pulling together. And really all you need, 40% of us, 40 to 60% of us are need to be on the good foot, working together, controlling our community, staying civic engaged with the government downtown and with the state. if you're not doing those things, then whatever happened to you, you can't blame nobody but yourself. African Americans, black folks, Negroes, you can't blame nobody else but yourself. You got to stop this. We got to stop this, man. Now, like I said, I don't see it many times. I'm going to just hit it briefly. I know about racism. I got a library right here, one of the libraries. Together got about 3 little small libraries with books, economics, history, the arts, yeah, all the subjects, and music. And music, gotta have that music. But the point is, there's no excuse for us not pulling together. It's no excuse for us not loving each other. There's no excuse in America today. Yeah, there's injustice. I understand it. I see it all the time. I'm right in City Hall. I see it all the time. But you have to pick your battles, the one that's going to give you the biggest impact. Now, let me say that again. You got to pick your battles, the one that's going to give you the biggest impact. Put your money away. Dollars and cents. You ain't got to be rich in America to be successful. Yeah, you're in a great country. But you got to do your part. You got to hold people accountable. Don't vote for folks. When it comes time to vote, you vote for someone because of popularity. What have they got? Where the receivables from that mentality? Where the receivables from that mentality of you just voting for someone and let them go do the job? I mean, you got enough history on that. You got 50 years of it, of our time, since 1975. Now, people, I'm saying this to you. We got this virus going on, but we can win. We are some strong people. But you got to eat right. You got to drop some pounds. You got to get out and walk. You got to share good information with each other. Don't check your information out before you send it out there. You can cross-reference. You got internet. You come up and tell me a lot of kids don't have internet. Well, their parents got phones. They got phones. Don't put that. That's a bunch of crap. If you want to learn in America, you can learn. So I'm talking to the African American community here. I understand about the virus, what they're doing in New Orleans. But let me tell you briefly here. New Orleans, other than New Orleans, well, let me see this. Hold on. When it comes to New Orleans, I've been there many times. Only time I hear African Americans going there is for what? The Mardi Gras. I have never heard of African Americans going to New Orleans to empower New Orleans. So we'll deal with that later. We'll definitely talk about that later. There's a lot of things we are not doing for ourselves. We're spending money. We don't care. I mean, come on, let's be real. We don't care. We don't care about ourselves. We don't care about others. And I'm not talking about individual. I'm talking about this collective group of people. Our leadership has failed us. I don't care if they're Republicans or Democrats. They have failed us. They continue to fail us. They don't even bring any information to our community. They don't even work together with the grassroots people to change the paradigm in our community. All they do is take, and make somebody else happy. Now, I'm not talking about something I don't know. I'm not sharing a pipe dream to you. I'm there. I'm at the meetings in City Hall. I'm in the community meetings. I'm holding my people responsible because you don't care. We don't care. We don't care about ourselves as individuals. And how far have we got on that detail? Because most of us still working for somebody. But I'll talk about that later. Right now, I just want my people to understand, I want you to be strong. Be strong. Follow the information. Wash your hands. Talk with people who can help you. Share good information. Stop being on social media popping your behind. See? And we must put together, I'm saying about 20% of us, I'm talking about the leadership, need to come together. We haven't even put a plan of action together concerning this coronavirus. And the information that I've been running across say if you eat right, you need to take your vitamins. You don't have to eat that much food. You don't have to be pigging yourself down. And you need to walk around, work out. See, I work out. But there's other thing you can do. Walk up your steps. If you're in an apartment, walk up the steps 2 or 3 times. Yes, every day. Keep your mouth covered. Get whatever you need to take care of that. And when we go through this storm, you need to continue to work out. You need to continue to eat right. You need to continue to be around good people. And you need to reinvest in yourself and your community. If you do these things right now, I guarantee you'll be successful in America. I guarantee you. Once again, my name is Stanley Scott. I'm with the African American Economic Recovery Think Tank. Sending out much love to people, my people, African people, all around the world. Thank you.